Okay, I'm going to be discussing something that seems to go over the atheist's head. I don't know why it goes over their head. They obviously cannot grasp anything simple on a child's level. I brought it down to kindergarten level and they still didn't get it, and you can't go any lower than that unless we put them back in the womb. So maybe I have to explain this on a retarded level. I don't know, for them in order to understand this. Atheists keep saying, we don't believe that everything came from nothing. That's not what atheism is. You need to learn what atheism is. No, you need to learn some damn common sense. Let's take this slowly for you learning impaired people that don't seem to get this. Everything that exists in the universe, are you still listening? Hello? You still there? Now listen, everything that exists in the, hello, you listening? Everything that exists in the universe is subject to the laws of the universe, subject to time. It ages, it decays, everything. They put an age on the universe. You ever heard of that? Hello, are you listening? Scientists wouldn't be able to say the universe is so and so many billions of years old if it didn't have an age. You cannot put an age on something, atheists, that is not subject to time and is eternal. Never had a beginning and never will have an end because it doesn't age. Are you listening? Hello? Are you listening this time? You cannot put an age on something that is eternal. They put an age on the universe. They know approximately, roughly, whatever, how long it's been around. Are you listening? Do you get that? Does that sink into your thick freaking skull? You cannot put an age on something that does not age. Hello? Is there anybody freaking home this time? They put an age on the universe because it was not always here. Hello? Is anybody home this time? Hello? Are we listening this time? Because it was not always here. It has a certain age. They've gotten as close to it as humanly possible. It ages. It's subject to time. Everything in the universe is subject to time. It had a beginning. Now, before anything that is in existence began, nothing existed. I cannot put it any more simpler. What, do I have to lower myself to a brain-damaged level? Are you that brain-damaged, atheist? You don't get it? Before everything existed, because everything had a beginning, they know this, they put an age on it, and you know they have if you've done any science past kindergarten. Wake up. Before everything existed that exists, it didn't exist. Now, atheists, how hard is this? How hard is this? Oh my God! Before anything existed, wake up. Nothing existed. So yes, you do believe everything came from nothing. You can't have something existing before everything existed. That's self-contradictory, you dumbasses. You can't have things existing before things existed. That's self-defeating and self-refuting. Everything in the universe had a beginning. Before it all existed, none of it existed. Is this easier now? Before any of it existed, none of it existed. Let's repeat, children. Before any of it existed, none of it existed. When none of it existed, nothing existed. Is this that damn hard? Oh my God. I'm dealing with kids. But yet I still have these stupid atheists. Oh, well, the universe didn't exist. Well, maybe something existed. Oh, duh. So let's deal with that. Stupid, self-refuting, self-defeating, idiotic, ridiculous, brain-dead, learning disability impaired, retarded-ass statement. Let's deal with this. Before the universe existed, something might have existed. Well, then, the universe would still exist then. That's self-defeating. I said before anything in the universe existed. Anything. I didn't say before some of it existed, leaving part of it still here. I said before anything that exists existed. All of it! Wake the fuck up! Not some of it, part of it. I said before all of it. Before everything that exists existed. Do you know the definition of everything? I didn't say before a couple things existed, because that would leave other things existing, in which case you'd be correct. I said before everything that exists. Everything that exists. That's everything. Every single thing in existence. Before it all existed. None of it existed. Do you get it now? So you can't say, well, maybe something existed before the universe existed, because I'm including everything that exists. Everything you can name out there that you know and don't know about, that scientists know and don't know about. Every single thing in existence. Before all of it. Before it all existed, nothing existed. So you have to accept that everything came from ultimately nothing. Because I was referring to everything. Before it all existed. None of it did. You can't have something existing before everything that exists existed. Otherwise you haven't gotten rid of everything that exists. I'm talking about everything that exists. Before all of it, none of it existed. So yes, you must accept something something coming from nothing. You have no choice.